Aston Martin has brought back the Vanquish name and it packs a 4-cylinder plug-in hybrid with an all-electric range... Wait, hang on a second, I think I read that wrong. The new Vanquish actually packs a heavily upgraded 5.2 litre V12 with 835 horsepower and 1000 Nm of torque. That is more like it. Let's talk hardware. This engine features a strengthened cylinder block and new fuel injectors which have a 10% higher flow rate. This helps reach peak power and ensure the car meets emission standards. The new Vanquish also comes with a boost reserve button. The way this works is quite simple. The throttle flap inside the turbo is restricted. This increases the pressure inside the turbo, and when the driver puts his foot down, the accumulated air is released, creating an immediate and quicker acceleration response. The engine is also mated to an excellent ZF 8-speed automatic gearbox. The gearbox is paired with a new E-diff capable of transitioning from fully open to fully locked in 135 milliseconds. Aston Martin say it will provide greater agility at low speeds and greater control at high speeds. In terms of specs, the new Vanquish is capable of 240 miles an hour and 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. By comparison, the top spec Mercedes-Benz SL63S can reach 196 miles an hour and 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. The new Vanquish uses the same bonded aluminium chassis as the DB12 and the Vantage, both of which were praised for their dynamic agility. Additional underbody stiffening means the new Vanquish has a 75% higher lateral stiffness over the old DBS 770 Ultimate. The steering column is non-isolated to provide greater steering feedback, and Bilstein DTX suspension will help blend comfort and agility. Exterior design is beautiful and intimidating, as we've come to expect, and it retains the ability to look exactly like an Aston Martin, even if you took the Aston Martin badges off. Interior design is a huge step up from the DBS, and if the DB12 is anything to go by, it should be very well finished. However, I do admit the DB12 interior does look a little bit more inviting. What is nice is that the Vanquish has a panoramic roof, which will hopefully make the interior of the Vanquish nice and airy. Production of the Vanquish is limited to 1,000 units per year, and initially it's an invitation basis only. The engine can meet emissions targets up to 2030, but Aston Martin hope to keep the engine running for a bit longer. Prices start at around £300,000, which I think is good value for a flagship Aston Martin.